Sugarfoot, come quick.
What now, Leonard?
Pulling your zip is here. We're gonna be on TV.
We're in the 050 at Horse Lovers Park with Ross. Tell me, why is this place so cool?
This place is so cool because it's right in the middle of Phoenix, right off the 101 in Tatum, right by Desert Ridge Mall. And it's a place where you can bring your horse and come and ride. I have 5 arenas here. We're about 80 acres. We have a lot of different events that go on here. We have trail, we have barrel racing, we have team penning, sorting. There's just jumping, English, Western riding.
You have it all.
Yeah,
I see some of the horses in the back behind us here.
Yep.
So this is a partnership with the city, correct?
Correct. They put out RFPs. I answered the one for this park because I'm very equine oriented. And we are in a partnership and have been in a partnership with the city for the last 5.5 years.
And that's great that we're able to keep this. This is definitely a jewel in North Phoenix. This is the only horse park in Phoenix as well, right?
It is. It is. It's the only park like this in Phoenix. You have Westworld, which is in Scottsdale, and a very similar park. But this is the only one in Phoenix, right?
So let's talk a little bit more about some of the events and programs that you run here. I know you also do some education programs for youth.
Well, this park is really for those schools that are beginning schools where kids learn how to ride. So they can come here for a tenth of the price that they can go to major shows. And they can learn how to ride, they get judged by the same judges, and they learn how to do all the things so that they can graduate to the bigger shows. In car racing, you have dirt track racing, and then you go up to your NASCAR, or you have asphalt racing, you go up to IndyCar. Well, this is like the dirt track racing. This is the beginning levels. And without this park, they didn't have that opportunity. And we do a lot for kids here. We're home to the 4-H, the Equine Special Olympics, those kind of programs, Black Stallion Literacy Program, and that kind of thing. We're getting hooked up with some more special needs programs. We do post-traumatic stress syndrome therapy for returning vets here. Through horse therapy. So there's a lot of events that go on here for free for them. But what's really nice is that the public, if you don't have a horse, all the events are open to come down here and watch. And there's grandstands and shades, and there's usually food vendors and that kind of thing. And you can watch all these kids and adults ride. Our kids range from the age of 6 months old on a horse to 70 years old.
Wow, that's great.
I fit in the older category.
Well, I think I'll fit probably in the mid-range category. I love to get on one of those horses myself. It's been quite a while, but I'm looking forward to giving it a try. Let's do it. All right. Ah! Come on. No.
There you go. Now. There you go.
And you mentioned before that we're talking about this is about 80 acres, so I'd imagine it takes a lot to maintain these grounds as well, and you probably rely a lot on volunteers.
This whole park is run by volunteers. I have 2 paid employees. I'm not one of them. An accountant is one, and then we have the person in charge of setting up all the events. I have probably 30 to 40 volunteers that work out here on a regular basis that come out here and keep and maintain the park. I have, I think, 107 trees that have to be trimmed on a regular basis, and then 5 arenas that have to be cared for. So there's a lot of volunteer work out here, and that we wouldn't be open without the volunteers.
Volunteers definitely important, so if that's something that you're interested in, you have a love for horses, you want to come out here and ride and check out the park. This is the perfect place, Horse Lovers Park. Ross, 050 and the Horse Lovers Park. Now that's cool in your zip.